Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we're going to be talking about one of the favorite projects here of the Crypto Report community. That's right, we're going to be talking about animal concerts. We have had a lot of requests for us to put out another video about animal concerts, and guys, well, here it is. So we are currently looking at a crypto market cap, and we are seeing some nasty numbers, everybody. We are looking at a $1.673 trillion market cap, and there is some downward momentum. Now, let's not all get all bearish here. Now, the Fed Chair Jerome Powell just came out the other day, and he talked about a 50-point hike here in the interest rate. So 0.5%, they are raising the interest rates, and so what you're getting is, if you're taking out margin on Robinhood, you're going to see a little bit of an increase there. You're going to see, for any new loans you're going to take out for a house, an increase there. And so you got some scared folks there in the market, and there's some volatility that happened. Right after the news came out, there was a pump, and then now kind of here we're looking at a little bit of a dump. Now, let's see what happens, but that's just to frame the market for you guys. But let's just check in on animal concerts and see how it is holding up with everything going on here. So let's just take a peek at this. So animal concerts currently rank number 3,152 crypto. And looking at the year-to-date chart, it has been climbing downward. Now, here's what I'm going to say, guys. If you are a believer in animal concerts, as you know, I do believe in this project. I do think that it has an opportunity to grasp onto the future. You do look at all the partnerships they have, from Snoop Dogg to Billy Ray Cyrus to Alicia Keys and the likes of them. You got some other folks out there as well, Busta Rhymes. And some others. They released a single together, Billy Ray Cyrus and Snoop Dogg, and honestly, the song was just okay, but it was still a very big event. They're going to be changing up the music industry. We talked a little bit about what the project is, but what do we need to know about the price action? And that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. So we've had some downward momentum, and here's the reality of it, guys. Now, we are looking at some bearish momentum in the regular markets, and clearly you're seeing it in crypto too, and clearly you're seeing it with animal concerts. So if you look from April 5th all the way to today, a month later, it crashed down really significantly. I mean, it was at like 2 cents before, and now it's at like not even a cent right now. So quite a big correction, which if you were buying up here and only up here, you're probably not too happy right now, and you're probably holding on and wondering, well, should I sell? And if you bought here, well, then you're probably still pretty okay. You're a little disappointed if you didn't sell up here. But here's the story, guys. If it is a bear market, and I'm not saying it is, but there's certainly been a downtrend, your best bet would have been to buy here, all, a little bit every day. That way, your dollar cost average is somewhere around this 1 cent level, instead of, being, you're never going to buy the total bottom, so it's not going to be 0.06 cents. And you're never going to buy just the top if you're DCAing, and so it's not just going to be at 3 cents. So your average cost then would be more around that 1 cent level, and your gains wouldn't have been as good, but your losses wouldn't have been as bad. Now, one day, if this project goes up and it gets up into, the 2,000 rank, or all of a sudden it gets into magically into the top 100, which could happen. I'm not going to say it can. I'm not going to say it will. Then all of a sudden this dollar cost averaging will pay huge for you guys. So that's the goal of dollar cost averaging: buying $50 a week, buying $5 a day, buying $100 a week, $1,000 a week if you can afford it, $1,000 a month, whatever you can afford, and whatever you are willing to put into an investment that you believe, where you feel comfortable, right? What do we want to do with crypto? We don't want to invest more than we're willing to lose. And especially when we're playing with altcoins. Now, if you're super conservative but you want to get exposure to crypto, well, then maybe Animal Concerts isn't for you. But if you are looking for some projects that have some potential future and you're just bored by Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Animal Concerts could be for you. And you don't want to go all in on that. You know, you want to get a little bit of exposure, right? And then dollar cost average to build up that stack. So one day, if it does 10x, 100x, then all of a sudden that small stack becomes a quite big stack. And then you want to take profits, right? And then you want to diversify into other projects that are smaller, or put some in a safety net into Bitcoin. Because when we look at these markets right now, though Animal Concerts might be down, really big right now, this shows you what Bitcoin and Ethereum do. You know, though Bitcoin and Ethereum are down, Bitcoin's down 8.27% today, and Ethereum's down 6.81% here at the time of this recording. And you look at these other coins, guys, and these were bleeding a little bit more, but there's a lot of stronger bleeders than these right now. And there are exceptions, right? Because we, like Chronos, we know has been down and it's really been floating around that 28 cent. But Bitcoin and Ethereum crash less than the other coins. I mean, ApeCoin is getting wrecked over the last 7 days and almost basically back to where my first buy was. So again, that's a coin you'd want a dollar cost average. But Animal Concerts is a cool project and it's got some longevity. And guys, like, let's just say we are in a bear market. If we are in a bear market, and again, I'm not saying we are, then these are the times where if you're buying now, you could get rich in 2 to 3 years. If we pump up and have one of those parabolic run-ups. One thing here I want to show you guys is the community. When you go to the Twitter, they are still growing. So this project is climbing up. Last time we looked, we were only around like 30 or 40K followers. It's basically doubled, and we haven't done a video in a couple weeks on this project, but pretty significant here, upward trajectory for the followers. So, almost 1/10 of a million, almost 100K followers, less than that, so 1/15 of a million, and growing. But what's really cool is they're making waves in the metaverse. They're going to be creating online concert experiences, and they pinned this tweet, which is great. They pinned it 28 minutes ago, which is a great idea. They're doing giveaways, which is great. They got a Discord community. As you can see here, they're talking about Hardworking Man was released with Animal Concert with at the executive producers, and a 50,000 piece NFT drop in collab with Cointelegraph and Crypto.com NFT is in the making, which is great. So they're partnering up with Crypto.com NFT and Cointelegraph. Those are some big partners. So, and this is that song, right? This is that album for that song with Billy Ray Cyrus and Snoop Dogg. So it's pretty cool. And there is a lot of activity going on here. Look, we're growing up, and this is the only official fan page. So they're shouting out that they're growing and they're promoting it. But when you look at how often they're tweeting, guys, I mean, May 4th, May 4th, May 4th, May 3rd, May 3rd, May 3rd. May 2nd, May 2nd, May 2nd. So they're looking at about 3 tweets a day, which that's exactly what we're doing with what we got going on here. What is this here? Let's see if this is... There you go. So this is it. That's Billy Ray Cyrus. That's Busta Rhymes, Hardworking Man. There's the album cover. So look, I mean, this is legitimate. They've got events going on. They're promoting themselves. They've got, look, there's Billy Ray, and you got a bunch of these fellas out here promoting this project, which is super cool. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at the Hardworking Man launch party. So they're legitimate. They're real. When you've got some other players that are involved, like Snoop Dogg in the metaverse and all this, like, this is legitimate, guys. And now the markets are bloody, right? I mean, right now they're bloody, and right now there's pain out there, and I understand. And when you have your friends starting to talk about, "Whoa, the market's looking bad," well, that's when my ears perk up and I go, might be time to buy, because when there's fear, when there's blood in the streets, that's when you want to start dollar cost averaging in, maybe even a little bit heavier. Now, you don't want to go all in, but if it's crashing, you're getting a discount, and if it's rising, you're paying potentially overpaying. But if you dollar cost average the whole time, then you know you're getting a fair price, because in 10 years, if this project becomes huge, you will feel that in your wallet. And that's what we want here at the Crypto Report. Guys, that is all I got. This project came out in June of 2021. Already got 73K followers, and that is through some hard times here in the crypto market. So let's see what happens. We'll keep you guys up to date. Nothing crazy in terms of new news, but they are promoting here aggressively. The Twitter's growing. They've got events. They are promoting the song between all these huge musicians, and I am excited to see what comes next with this project. Guys, keep your eye on it. Don't give up. Dollar cost average and hodl, because that's the name of the game. Don't go all in on a coin like Animal Concerts, but if you believe in the project, get some exposure. Maybe 1 to 5% at your portfolio. If you're aggressive and you could do more, but buyers beware. We want to get in on the top projects most importantly, and we want to make sure we get exposure to some of these high gainer potentials like Animal Concerts and some of the other ones that we've talked about. I'm going to leave it at that. I thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, you got to remember to DCA, hodl, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.